Hello and welcome back to my channel. So on today's video I'm going to be talking about the mistakes you might be making with your curly hair. Do's and don'ts essentially. You might find that the don'ts are things that you are doing now and the do's are the things that you could do to improve your curls. So I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison. This is going to be the do side and this is going to be the don't side. I have fixed it now so it's all do's. So yeah, have a look and see what you think. So I'm just going to admit now that I've done the do's and don'ts the wrong way around. I forgot it was mirrored, so excuse that. So for the do side, I'm making sure that my hair is soaking wet. It's easier in the shower to make sure that your hair is soaking wet and apply products there, but if you're doing it out the shower, just make sure that your hair is soaking wet. You might want to wear a little towel around you. That's what I usually do so it doesn't get all on your clothes, and this is how wet it wants to be. And then this is the don't side. I used to do this. I used to dry all my hair, then apply products, which products are usually best on wet hair, and usually on the back of the bottle of the stylers it'll tell you that it's best on soaking wet hair. And I'm being good here, this is a microfiber towel and I used to just use a regular towel, which was really bad. On the do side, I'm applying my leave-in and I'm making sure that it's getting in evenly right to the top of my hair, not on the scalp but right to the roots and all the way through my hair right to the very ends, making sure that it's evenly distributed. Then on my don't side, I'm just putting it anywhere, not making sure that it's evenly distributed, just flinging it in there. Then on the do side, I'm sectioning my hair carefully. You don't have to section it, but still I'm using a brush and making sure that I go up and out, making sure that I've got volume in the roots, and also using a brush to help define my curls. And if you don't style your hair with a brush, another way you can get that root volume is by tipping your head to the side and scrunching your hair right up to the root. And I'll show you how I do this visually after brush styling this side of the hair. And normally I don't have a parting going right down the middle of my hair, so it's a little bit tricky to do my sections of hair here, but I'm just doing it the best I can, getting some volume in there at the roots. And I'm also bringing my face framing pieces up and out as well. And then I give it all just a good scrunch right up to my roots again. And you can see it's got a lot of definition already and it's curling right up to the roots. Then for the don't side, brushing my hair flat to my head, not really bringing any volume into it, just brushing it straight down. And then I'm going to scrunch it, but I'm just going to scrunch it on the bottom so my top is going to still be flat. Now time for gel. I like to glaze it over my hair and then I like to give it a good scrunching as well. So again, straight up to the roots, getting all that gel in there. I also make sure that I have a good amount of gel as well. That will help hold my hair and make it last. Then the gel for my don't side, I'm just kind of scrunching it in, raking it through, not really having a method to it, just putting it anywhere. It's not getting evenly distributed. Now time to dry and diffuse my curls. I'm just hover diffusing at first, not touching it because I don't want to cause any extra frizz. Instead, on the don't side, just chucking my hands in there, causing unnecessary extra frizz. Then back to this side, I'm cupping my curls up and bringing them to the top to get some volume in there. Again, I'm not touching my hair. Then on this side, the hairdryer is going everywhere and frizz is going to be flying about if I'm not really got a method to it. I'm just kind of chucking it in and it's not really going to define my curls that well. I also have video footage of myself just scrunching my hair as I'm drying it, and that was in the beginning of my curl journey. And you don't have to do this, but I like to do it to get in there at the roots. I get a big comb or a pick. I couldn't find my pick, so I've got a big comb here. And get in there at the root. And I have no footage of the other side, but I was just going to show putting my fingers in there instead of using the comb, which would cause extra frizz. Then I'm scrunching out the crunch and giving it a good clap, making sure that it's all soft and bouncy. Then the other side, I have no cast to scrunch out. When I used to air dry my hair though, I used to have a cast that I didn't scrunch out, so it would be all wet looking. I'm splitting up curl clumps on this side, making sure that my hair is all volumatic and they're not all clumped together. On the other side, I don't have any clumps because I've been splitting them all up by using my hands when I've been drying it. Also, I couldn't clump them together because I dried my hair with the towel in the beginning. Here are the results. So this side is very frizzy, as you can see, extremely frizzy. and this side is lovely and defined. And my curls go right up to the roots there, but on this side it's very flat roots and it doesn't really curl right up to the top. This side is very elongated and this is all nicely bounced up. I mean, it's not terrible, I wouldn't say it's terrible, but this side is really the look that I like to go for. And there'd be more damage to the other side. And I'm not going to leave my hair like this, I'm going to have to sort it out. So here we are, making sure that my hair is soaking wet, putting that curl cream in, evenly distributing it, making sure it's all got some everywhere. Sectioning my hair, making sure that I get volume in there at the root and that the nicely defined curls. Making sure that I glaze over with my gel and give it a good scrunch right up to the roots. You can tell that my hair has enough water in as well with that squelching sound. Now time to diffuse, glazing it over, making sure that I don't touch it. And look at these results, they're getting all juicy, more defined. I'm splitting up the curl clumps. Much better to do all the do's, I think. So these are the results, and then a little reminder of what it looked like when I did all the don'ts. I hope this video has been really helpful for you, and don't forget to like and subscribe and follow for more.